Woo! Hey everyone, this is Dara from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Da Nang, Vietnam, guys. It's a great time to be live, and we got lots to talk about. We got to be talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Could we be seeing World War III? And we got Nancy Pelosi in Taiwan in a very unscheduled visit, and we're going to talk about that. What did that do to the market? What did that do to crypto, guys? Also, it looks like there's a huge petition going around right now to get Gary Gensler out as the SEC chairman. So we're going to be talking about that. And also, there is a massive signal that just happened for cryptocurrencies, and that could send Dogecoin up to 8 cents. That could send Bitcoin up to 30,000. So we're going to talk about that and much more, guys. So let's get into the content without any further delay. Let's get it, guys. Remember, everything you see here is not financial advice. It's just an OG in the house expressing my opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, and you guys all know that. So let's get into it. Let's get into the red chair of knowledge and check it out, guys. All right, guys, so let's jump into it. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Let's talk about Dogecoin. Let's talk about Ethereum, what kind of prices we're seeing. So right now, we're seeing that mainly Bitcoin right now is down about 1.64%. It's trading at 22,850. Remember, this is at time of recording, so by the time you're watching this, it could be at a different price. Let's hope it goes up by the time you're watching this. We're seeing that also Ethereum is down about 1.77%, and it's around about $1,600. And we're seeing that the Doge Wojo right now, the Doge Wojo is at 0.65 cents, and that's down 4.37%. So we're seeing that Doge is getting hammered. We're seeing Shiba Inu is at 0.012%. Shiba Inu is doing a little bit better because there's this whole announcement of the Eternity game that's going to be available on Apple Play and Google Play, and that should be happening probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks. So keep an eye on that. I mean, I'm going to download and see what that's all about, and I will tell you in a video once I do a video about what that's all about. So it is what it is. Now, there's also something kind of interesting happening. One of my members, Bo Dollar, in the house, guys. He's been tweeting out that something kind of weird is going on with Coinbase, and he's kind of showing us that Coinbase may have been hacked. So guys, if you're a Coinbase holder, do comment. I'd love to hear your comments. Is something kind of weird happening with Coinbase? Has it been hacked? I'd love to hear what your comments are, what your thoughts are. So I've asked Bo Dollar, who's been a member for like almost a year and a half, to kind of put together a bit of a narrative, put together some video of what he sees happening with his account, and I'm going to make a video and share that. So if that sounds interesting, let me know. And don't forget to comment. I would appreciate it. And if you're watching, don't forget to give super chats. I would really appreciate it. So you guys all know that for some reason, Nancy Pelosi, the Pelosi in the house, has gone to Taiwan. And and that is really one of the reasons that we are seeing, and we did see the markets tank, because it put a lot of jitters in the market, and a lot of people are like, what is going on why is Nancy Pelosi in Taiwan? You know that Russia and China right now, they're like best buddies, and you all know that China is claiming that Taiwan is under its sovereignty, yada yada yada. So, and then part of Biden's China policy was that he acknowledged that China does have sovereignty over Taiwan, but sending Nancy Pelosi over to Taiwan is kind of the opposite of what that policy is. So a lot of people are wondering, what is that all about? Why is she going there? It was basically an unannounced visit. Sure, there was a leak about a week ago that it was coming, and so China's not very happy about that, and China has had a response. They've banned 35 Taiwanese food importers just out of the blue, nothing to do with the Nancy Pelosi, but they got hit. And then also China was launching a whole bunch of doing kind of like a military exercise, and launched like hundreds of missiles, not at Taiwan, but just up in the air to kind of test these missiles. So it's just kind of weird and wacky why she's there. I think this is a bad move. It's not reducing tensions in the region. It's actually escalating tensions in the region. And China may use this as an opportunity to actually go even further and create more tension in the region. And as you guys know, that almost 75% of all the semiconductors are manufactured in Taiwan. So if you're using a smartphone, if you're using like anything that's smart, aka not dumb, in case you're wondering what that is, you're using semiconductors, and most of those are coming out of Taiwan. So if for some reason there was a conflict in Taiwan where exports were completely shut down or something like that, that would create a lot of fear. It would, send a lot of these smart devices. The prices would skyrocket because there'd be no more semiconductors. I mean, Apple computer would be screwed because there'd be no more semiconductors. The price of a phone would be astronomical. So everyone's asking, what the heckity heck is going on? Why is Nancy Pelosi in Taiwan? Nobody knows. My personal opinion, I don't think she should be there. I think she should get out of there. She shouldn't have gone there. And it's just completely opposite of what the whole Biden policy is for China. So it's like cuckoo land over there. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, and it's just bananas. So it is what it is. Maybe, in 2024, maybe OG for president. Guys, if you want to see the OG for the president, guys, smash the likes, put in your vote, guys. I'd love to hear what you're going to say. So other stuff that's coming in, looks like there's been a online petition going on right now to basically remove Gary Gensler as the SEC chairman. So far, they've gathered about 20,000 signatures, and apparently, if they get over 100,000 signatures, then the authorities have to take this seriously. And also, it looks like, the AMC stock, when we had the Reddit and all that kind of stuff, and there was this whole discussion, this whole short squeeze. So it looks like that, in fact, Gary Gensler was shorting AMC stock. So back when, Gary Gensler was pretty vocal about this whole Reddit group and this and that, and was going nuts. Remember all of that? So there's some kind of, I wouldn't say it's nefarious, but definitely a conflict of interest there with the Gary Gensler out there. So who knows? I mean, we all thought that, Gary Gensler coming from MIT, having a blockchain experience and background, we thought that he would be good for cryptocurrency, but he's turned out to be a huge Debbie Downer for cryptocurrency. So far, people are signing a petition. 20,000 people have signed up for this bad boy, and we need about 80,000 more. So I'm going to leave a link in the description for the petition so you can go take a look at that yourself, guys and gals. So the other big news that's coming right now is we've just had the Bitcoin has just gone above the 200-day moving average. You can see that right there. So right there. And not only that, at the same time, Bitcoin has passed a 1.618 Fibonacci level. And every time that Bitcoin does that, does two things. It indicates that there's a bottom is in. We saw that, on two previous occasions. You can see here. And this is pretty bullish, guys. And, we're looking at the next targeted price for Bitcoin at about $30,000. So that is pretty bullish, absolutely bullish in the house. So this is a massive indicator. I mean, it doesn't feel like it right now. I mean, I did tell you that there's going to be volatility. We could be seeing ourselves going down to about 22,200. So guys, buckle up for that. I think that's what's going to be happening. We're going to be seeing that the Doge could be going as low as 5.5 cents, 0.55. We could be seeing that the Shiba Inu could also be going down as well. So keep an eye. It's going to be, and don't forget, we got the CPI data coming out August 10th. So that is one of the reasons why we're seeing that the market's a little bit, standoffy and wondering what's going on. But one of the main reasons that we're seeing the markets going down is that, the broader markets are kind of like, what the heck is going on with Nancy Pelosi? Why was she out there? What is she doing? Is this going to be like a prelude to World War III? I mean, is this current administration going to start World War III? I don't know what's going on. So they shouldn't be, in my opinion, they shouldn't be there. Tensions are too high. We all know that Madman Putin and China are like best buds, BFFs, and it's just not good. So I think this week it's going to be pretty much a red week. We're going to see more bleeding out. I don't think we're going to see like like shock wave, shocky wave, things going down like 10, 15, 20%. People are saying, oh, this is going to be a fake out for a breakout. It's not a fake out. It is a downward accumulation. Bitcoin always does that. You'll find that Bitcoin will drop before it has its next leg up. I think that we could be seeing $30,000 coming in perhaps by the end of the month. If, like I said, the 200-day moving average is just crossed, and it's also crossed the 1.618 Fibonacci as well. So that is pretty bullish, and that is what I'm thinking. That's what you're thinking. So guys and gals, that's this is interesting times, guys. Absolutely interesting times. So that's going to bring this video to a closey wozy. So just a quickie update. Don't forget, we also got the Nomad Hackety Hack out there. That's not helping. Update on Celsius and Voyager. No update out there. Nothing's really happening out there. Elon Musk buying Twitter. I think it's in the works. I think he's going to get it for under 34 billion. That's going to happen. Elon Musk did tweet out about his dog Floki and all that kind of stuff. Had no impact on crypto. So it is what it is, guys. So this is the OG from the red chair of knowledge. So hopefully this red chair will turn out to be a lucky chair, because it seems that every time I do a red chair video, the red chair of knowledge, we get a bit of a tank out there. So I just want to say, guys, don't forget to go down there. And also, if you're watching this, it is so important. When we have all these hacks and all this kind of weird stuff going on, there's a lot of instability out there. Definitely you want to get your crypto off exchanges and off lending platforms. I recommend you get the Nano Ledger. The link is down there, guys. Get it. And secure your crypto. You'll definitely sleep better at night. Also, go down there, check the link to my merch, guys. Get the merch. Remember, all the merch, all that stuff. Also, become a super member, guys. Go to the YouTube main page. Become a member. I would appreciate it. And remember, the memberships, the super chats, the super thanks. If you're watching, you can also give super thanks down there. All of this stuff goes to charity, guys. And hopefully we're going to be doing a charity video up in Bangkok. And keep in mind that we're heading back to Bangkok. I think it's Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. My wife, she's in charge of my schedule. My wife's in charge of the schedule. She's the boss. So we're going to see what's going on with that. So we're going to be filming from Bangkokity cock out there. So you're going to love it. And also, if any of you are in Bangkok, DM me, and we can get together for a coffee out there in Bangkok, guys. I would appreciate it. So, guys, once again, this ain't financial advice. Remember, don't forget the dollar cost average, 50% in Bitcoin, 25 to 35% in Ethereum. And don't forget that, stay only in the top 100, the big cap, mid cap cryptocurrencies. Don't go anything below 200. That's just what I'm doing. It's not financial advice. And never invest in any coin younger than 2 years, because that could be bad news bears out there, guys. So I'll see you in the next one. It's a great time to be alive. Peace out. God bless. Peace out.